Triss could not help Geralt, yet she did direct him to Corrine Tilly, an Oniromancer and an expert at finding the lost and the missing. Guided by Corrine Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
السلام عليكم ladies and gentlemen، فهد سال in the house ونكمل المسيرة. إذا أنت مشترك في القناة اشترك في القناة وفعل الجرس. ladies and gentlemen، قبل ما نبدأ الحلقة نبي نعرف إيش اللي صار معانا في الحلقة اللي راحت. نكمل عملية البحث على سيري، وجينا معلومات إنه سيري ممكن موجودة في نوفيغراد، أحد المدن الحرة الثرية جدا اللي مليئة بالمال. في ذيك المدينة نعرف شخص واحد، نعرف واحدة اسمها تريس ماري جولد. هذا البنت اللي كانت خوية جيرالد، وأيضا كانت مستشارة لملك تايميريا اللي اسمه فول تيست، إذا ماني غلطان هذا الاسم فول تيست. obviously هذه معلومات أنا ما راح أعرفها لأن أنا لا لعبت الجزء الأول ولا الجزء الثاني، ولكن هذه معلومات منكم أنتم المتابعين. نتوجه لنوفيغراد، وما هي نفس المدينة اللي كانت، ما هي نفس المدينة الثرية والغنية واللي مليئة بالحريات والتجارة. نعرف أنه المدينة مستولي عليها الكنيسة، كنيسة النار الأزلية. النار الأزلية هي الديانة حقت المدينة، صارت مستولي على كل حاجة، وعندهم هدف اللي هو القبض على كل الساحرات والسحرة، ياخذوهم يقتلوهم. في عندهم ساحة اللي يسووا فيها طبعا زي نظام القصاص، فيقتلوهم أمام الناس. نعم، جيرالد يروح لبيت تريس على أساس يقابلها ويسألها عن موضوع سيري. نوصل لهناك نلاقي مجموعة لصوص قاعدين يسرقوا، ما نسوي لهم حاجة ولا نهاجم عليهم، على الأقل هذا اللي أنا اخترته، ونسألهم وين مكان تريس، ويقولوا إنه أي ساحرة أو أي أحد غريب في ذي المدينة في لهم مخبأ صاحبه ملك المتسولين. ملك المتسولين في نوفيغراد هذا الشخص مع مجموعة شحاتين ولصوص يروحوا يسرقوا في المدينة، أو يتركهم براحتهم مقابل إنهم يدفعوا ضريبة ويسيبهم في حالهم. المهم نروح للمخبأ اللي يملكه ملك المتسولين، وهناك نقابل تريس، وبعدين طبعا يصير نقاش ملفت للنظر إنه ملك المتسولين يقول لنا عن وضع المدينة وش اللي صار فيها، وإنه هو يهدف على إنه هو يرجع ويتحكم في هذه المدينة ويشيلها طبعا من حرس المعبد اللي هم طبعا حنتعرف عليهم في الحلقة وحنشوفهم كثير جدا لأنهم بيصيدوا كل الساحرات، وإنه أهل المدينة أصبحوا مجانين بهذا الدين اللي هو دين النار الأزلية، إنه لازم هذا الدين أولا نشيله وبعدين نستولي على المدينة، لأنه الفكرة والأيديولوجية هذه بدأت تستحوذ على عقول الناس في المكان. عموما طبعا يتركنا مع تريس، وتريس تقول لنا عندها كم شغلة في المدينة، فقبل ما تخدمنا لازم احنا نساعدها ونسوي لها شغلات في المدينة. نروح لواحد اللي المفروض يجيب لها ادوات سحر، ولكن لما شاف هذا الشخص حرس المعبد رمى كل اللي شاف النهر وكان خايف. وبعدين نروح للنهر نرجع ادوات تريس اللي ادوات السحر، وبعدين نروح لواحد اسمه براندن اللي هو تاجر معاه مخزن قمح في كل نوفيغراد، اللي يطلب مننا مساعده انه نتخلص من الفيران في المخازن وفي المستودعات حقته، ولكن للاسف نتمقلب بعد ما نخلص المهمه. يبدا يجيب صيادين السحره، وفي نفس الوقت طبعا لان انا طلبت الفلوس مقدما يبغى الفلوس هذه قبل ما احنا ناخذها، ولكن لسوء الحظ كل صيادين السحره قتلناهم، وبعدين طلبنا من براندن انه يدفع دبل. بعد ما نخلص ونساعد شغلات تريس تيجي تقول لنا اسمع انا ما اقدر اساعدك في موضوع سيري، لكن في واحدة قارئة احلام اسمها كورين في المدينة، لو قابلتها اعتقد حتقدر تساعدك، وهي حصلت على شغلة وقاعدة تساعد تاجر موجود في المدينة. روح لهذاك البيت، روح للتاجر ممكن يساعدك ويقول لك وين مكانها هي بالضبط. نروح طبعا للتاجر نلقاه مستاء ويقول لنا انه البيت مسكون جن او شبح، والبيت فيه له اشياء كثيره ومشكله، وانا ابغى ابيع هذا العقار، لكن مين يبغى يشتري عقار مسكون رايت؟ عموما ندخل لهذا البيت وفعلا نقابل كورين في السرير، وايضا نشوف جودلينج اللي هو زي جوني في البيت، اللي هو كان متحكم في قارئة الأحلام وكان يحط في ذهنها كوابيس وما يخليها تصحى، لأنه هذا الجودلينج اللي هو بنت اسمها سارة، لأنه سارة كانت طفشانة باختصار. نعمل اتفاق مع سارة نرجع قارئة الأحلام ونخلي سارة تبقى في البيت، وعلى حسب التعليقات لو أنا طردت سارة من البيت سارة راح تلحق جوني، وهذا أسعد وأفضل، وإذا ما تركناها على حسب التعليقات راح تصير صاحبة كورين. في كلا الحالتين أنت تختار وين تروح سارة اللي هي الجودلين. عموما نروح مع قارئة الأحلام نروح لبيتها وتطلب مننا أنه نعطيها معلومات خاصة تخصني أنا وسيري، معلومات بيرسونال، وراح تخلينا نحلم، ومن خلال الحلم حنعرف وين موقعها بالضبط. نقاش طويل جدا يصير، وبعدين نعرف انه سيري قابلت داندلاين اللي هو الشاعر، ونعرف انه داندلاين ورث بيت متعة في المدينة. نروح لهذا البيت ونحصل واحد قزم، على حسب التعليقات انه هذا القزم كان صاحب جيرالد اللي اسمه دولتان او دلتان او دلتان، المهم واحد قزم كان صاحب جيرالد ان نلاقيه في المكان ومتخاصم مع مشردين اللي كانوا يسكنوا في بيت داندلاين اللي ورث البيت المتعة من واحد كان معجب بأشعاره فقط. واحد كان حق صاحب المكان كان حاب داندلاين وترك له هذا البيت كورث. لما نوصل هناك نعرف انه دان هرب لمكان وما هو موجود وما احنا عارفين وين راح، بس نقابل القزم ونتكلم في نقاشات ويقول لنا طبعا انه في شو اسمه سجل مواعيد ونقدر من خلال هذا السجل نعرف وين راح. نعرف انه قابل كثير بنات اللي احنا حنقابلهم في ذي الحلقة ونسألهم اذا دان اعطاهم معلومات او وين مكانه بالضبط او اذا يعرف وين مكان سيري. وباختصار هذا اللي صار معنا في الحلقة اللي راح. لايدز اند جنتلمان ما نطول عليكم وخلينا نبدا في البحث. طبعا انا سويت اشياء جانبيه وكنت انا في وسط كنت في مهمه هنا بالضبط بس ما سويتها، وبرضه فتحت اشياء جانبيه بس برضه ما سويتها يعني. اوكي في كثير اشياء جانبيه بتتفتح لما نقابل ناس، فانا ما سويت اي شيء جانبي للان على فكره. اوكي شوف مليانه الاشياء الجانبيه. عموما احنا المفروض ايوه احنا في هذه المهمه وعلى اساس نقابل كل هذيل البنات اللي قابلوا دان ونعرف وين مكانه بالضبط. طيب اول حاجه حنروح نتكلم واحده اسمها روزا، خلينا نشوف وين مكانها بالضبط. اين انت؟ شوف وين مكانها هنا بالضبط. طيب يعني انا لو ابغى استعجل خلينا نروح لاقرب وحده هنا. اوكي وصلنا لمكان روزا، بس دحين كيف ندخل على جوا؟ اوكي من هنا الظاهر. اوكي
What do you want?
الحرس مو طايقين شو اسمه انا الطاهي انا الطاهي الجديد، اخطأت في العنوان ساتبع طريقي. اوكي ابحث عن روزا، انا طاهي جديد. خليني اوكي بس اقول له وين.
Want to see Rosa Varatra?
Oh, mate, if you only knew what I want. Miss Rosa don't see just anybody.
I'm Geralt of Rivia, a witcher.
Soon as Miss Rosa turns into a striker, I'm sure her papa will send for you. But she's not showing any symptoms yet, so I venture you're not needed. On your way now.
اها طيب يعني هذول مو راضين يدخلوني. هل اقدر لا ما حقدر. طيب انا لازم اشوف طريقة دخول.
Do you like Geralt of Rivia?
Must be a mage, that Barber. To heal your daughter in a day. I shall pretend I did not hear that.
طيب انا صراحة ما ادري صح كيف ادخل. ايش في؟ لاني سرقت الاشياء يعني. لحظة أنا بوي دقيقة. بوي اوكي حلو. فجأة هجموا علينا. اوكي طيب رجعت عدتها ثاني يا جماعة الخير. اوكي طبعا ما دخلنا في الخيار الاول، اخطأت في العنوان ساتبع طريقي. انا بقول انا الطاهي الجديد.
I'm the new cook.
And them pointy things sticking out behind you, they your cleavers?
Away with you, vagrant.
طيب خلينا نشوف اذا شلت السلاح ايش ممكن يصير. انا الطاهي الجديد.
I'm the new cook.
And them pointy things sticking out behind you, they your cleavers?
ما في شيء
Away
تغير.
with you, vagrant.
اوكي طيب انا ماني عارف صراحه، ماني ملاقي الطريقه ان انا اقدر ادخل فيها للمكان والوقت قاعد يضيع للاسف. anyways شكلي حشوف شخص ثاني. ما اعرف. اوكي نروح لبنت ثانيه. اوكي
Blood from a sorcerer's skull.
Turns out
اوكي.
Excuse me. I'm looking for
هذيل
Arabella.
I am she. Wait outside. Class is in session.
هذيل مو الاطفال حقين القريه؟ لا يمكن الانتظار. اوكي انتظر.
I'll wait.
It won't take long. It turns out he'll not come after all. Why not? A rat bit him. How do you...
Now can we talk?
Yes. What do you want?
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Oh, yes. Longest afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems.
No. We perused the illustrated guide to fungi.
Maybe... No. Won't even try to guess why he wanted to do that.
Mold. That was his interest. When his hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillium, I knew the fire between us had died. Permanently.
اوكي.
See Dandelion after the fungus incident?
No. I even considered granting him another chance. His heart of hearts is pure gold. He simply needs a bit more discipline in his life. But he never came back to see me. So I thought if it's done, it's done.
اوكي
Thanks for
ما
your help.
شافته.
Farewell.
كنت احسب هذول الاطفال حقين القريه بس نوب. We wasted our time.
Girl keeps his face in. Lost so many tooth.
طيب نروح لمالي اقرب وحده.
Mysterious murders happening.
حلو.
This baronet's La Valette's villa.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chambermaid, Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding out. Be gone.
برضو لازم نلاقي طريقة دخول. أو
Greetings, Witcher. Must admit it's curious to see you here. I don't quite believe in coincidences.
Geralt of Rivia, slayer of monsters, and my son.
You're
Better,
right,
better.
General. My visit's no accident. I'm looking for someone.
There's no one here who wishes to see you. Captain, this man is not to enter. Forgive me, Morvran, but I've lost my appetite for the races.
قتل ولدها. مين ولدها كان؟
Kill a woman's son and appear at her doorstep? My. I thought witches had better survival skills than that.
Looking for a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
I fear your information's out of date. Molly no longer works here.
أنا أجدها.
Seem to know who Molly is. You also know she doesn't work here anymore. Know where I can find her, maybe?
This time of day? Probably sipping punch and considering which horse to bet on.
Not in the mood for jokes.
I jest you not. After Arian's demise, Louise's nephew came to pay his respects. Got one glance of Molly and, well, they wed soon after. They now await his inheritance. With the Baroness's son dead, the estate will go to the nephew and Lady Lata, known until recently simply as Molly.
هل تزوجت نجل المال؟
Gotta wonder if Molly fell for the nephew or his inheritance.
We cannot know that just yet, but I'd wager she has strong feelings for both.
Okay.
All right, so where'll I find the newly minted Lady Lata?
Our dear little Molly has a new passion, horse racing. To my knowledge, she should be at Countess Vegelbud's villa right now. That's exactly where I'm going. Since you stripped me of Louise's company, perhaps you'd agree to come along.
أوكي سأذهب إلى القصر بنفسي. يلا نروح معه. Why not?
Well, if Molly will be there.
On our way then.
Okay. Let's go. Novigrad. طب دحين مين ولد البنت اللي احنا شفناها ومين هذه البنت اصلا؟ زوجة هذا الرجال اللي حيروح معاه؟ القصر بعد مرور ساعات قليلة. اوكي.
We've arrived.
Nice place.
I must say, of all the creatures in this region, I find steeds most intriguing. Horses interest you at all, Witcher?
All the same to me. Call each one I ride Roach.
Strange. The grey is Cantarella, sired by Cahir, the champion from Vol.
Yeah. Gray's a good color. Even looks good on horses.
My coin's on the black stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Surprised he didn't salute you.
قامر يعني؟
Know anything about the chestnut or the bay?
The chestnut is Thunderbolt, a pure-blood Rhetanian, gallant steed, but too headstrong for my taste, difficult to control. And the bay hails from Zericania. Lord de Volte acquired him recently. I know little about him, though Zericanians are reputed to have incredible stamina.
Okay.
Seem to know your horses.
I find them to be far more honest than men. Must say, I'm curious how you manage in the saddle, Witcher.
Mostly just try to stay in it.
What would you say to a little race?
Not what I came here for.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win and I shall give you my finest saddle. Made in Nilfgaard proper of beautifully tanned leather.
اوكي يس انا ممكن يكون مستواها عالي.
Wouldn't mind seeing if your knowledge of horses translates into riding skills.
Splendid. In that case, you must choose a mount.
هو قال نمراد على ما اعتقد اللي هو الحصان الاسود.
I'll ride Nemrod.
ايوه.
Pit a Nilfgaardian stallion against a Nilfgaardian general.
In that case, I shall try my luck on the Zericanian Bay. The horses are saddled. Let's begin.
الا اذا هو كذب علي طبعا وما اعطاني معلومات صحيحة. اوكي في الحالة دي يعني حنتورط.
Riders ready.
I adore the speed, the rush of air.
Faster.
Sick of it.
اوكي. الله يستر. سباقات الأحصنة ما هي سهلة يعني لازم توقف وبعدين تخلي الحصان شوي يرتاح. فما أعرف كيف يعني. يعني شوي أخليه يرتاح وأغطي عليه بهذا الشكل. حيتعب.
Come on, Witcher. Let's see what you're made of.
بوي. لا انهزم. مين فاز؟
The roach I chose put in a nice run.
أوه أنا فوز؟
I've not lost a race in a while.
Oh, yes.
That is yours.
طيب يلا نشوف إذا كويسة ولا لا.
Ah, look. Lady Latar has just arrived.
Who?
The woman formerly known
Molly.
as Molly. There she stands.
Oh, هذه.
Right.
Okay.
Thanks.
I shall be here for a time. Find me if you'd like to ride back to the city together.
Okay. حلو طيب. أو لحظة أبغى أشوف إيش الشيء اللي هو أعطاني هو. أوكي هذا اللي أعطاني. أوه يا ولد والله نايس. 50 قوة تحمل الحصان المجهز. أوكي. أو كانت اللي عندي 40 صارت 50. طيب كويس مرة ممتاز. كان الموضوع مستاهل يعني.
Who do you favor, milady?
Can't decide between the black stallion and the grey mare. Keep going back and forth, back and forth. Sorry, don't believe we've been introduced.
I'm Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt! The one Dandelion's rescued time and time again.
في الواقع أنا من ينقذه دوما. بس يلا مشي الموضوع معاه.
Wouldn't be here if not for Dandelion.
Told me all about your adventures. how he'd ready you for battle with his songs, how he tamed the Karen by playing his lute.
I meant that literally. Dandelion's why I'm here. Came to ask you about him. Know where he might be?
No. Sadly, I haven't got a clue. We've not seen each other in ages. Ever since I became Lady Latard, it's been nothing but balls, banquets, and other such... what's it? Congregations. Awful tiring, all this. But... or maybe his sister could help you. Such a nice girl.
اوكي عنده اخته هنا. اوكي هل تعلمين اين داندلاين ليس لدي اخت؟ تتذكرين اخر حديث دار بين يعتقد داندلاين انك خادمه. اوكي لحظه.
Any chance you remember your last conversation with Dandelion?
Of course. He came to borrow some coin for a barge.
What? Why do you need a barge?
To take me on a romantic cruise of the canals by the light of the moon.
Okay.
Said there'd be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles, and he'd sing me arias. But I've not seen him since.
Okay. يعتقد داندلاين انك خادمه.
I'm under the impression Dandelion thinks you still serve the Lavalettes.
Oh, that's because I never told him I stopped. Didn't want him to treat me any different.
And your husband has nothing against it? Your old friendship?
Course not. Sweetiekins couldn't be happier that Dandelion's raising me sophistication.
طيب تعرف إنه ما عنده أخت؟
You do realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister.
Sure he does. Saw him himself. Funny, she don't look like him at all. Blonde for starters. Maybe they've different fathers.
والله قاعد يسوق الهبل على البنات.
Maybe. But you could see he cares for her. Looks after her. The way he carried her packages and...
Know where I can find her, Dandelion's sister?
I know. Whenever I asked Dandelion when we'd visit her, he'd grow all quiet and then change the subject.
والله ما استفدنا ولا حاجة.
Wait. Before you go, I've got a request.
Okay.
Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did. I'd so like to see them.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those etchings to anyone he can.
Oh, that's wonderful! Thanks. And good luck to you on your search.
واو. تحدث إلى إيش النقطة هذه؟ أوكي يلا خلاص نروح نكلمه الآن. نرجع مع بعض.
Geralt, there you are. Shall we return together?
يلا.
Gladly. It's a long way to Novigrad. Road ought to seem shorter with some company.
I'd say the same. Well then, let's go.
اوه يا ريت لو فتحت الخريطة على اساس اشوف وين كنت انا بالضبط. طيب باقي البنات كم باقي لنا؟ 2 أو 3؟
And here we are. Thank you for your company.
Likewise. See ya.
اوكي طيب الآن تحدث إلى زولتان. أو لا احنا قلنا نشوف البنات أول حاجة. طيب خلينا نشوف وين مكان دي البنت. طيب وصلنا عند الهال اسمها على ما أعتقد.
Welcome, welcome. Do come in.
أوه رجال هذا.
I'm a friend of Dandelion's. Looking for Elihal.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service? Need something shortened? Patch your trousers, darn your socks.
You Elihal?
Yes.
Elihal.
Now pick your jaw up off the floor.
Sorry, I thought Elihal was one of Dandelion's girlfriends.
Oh, so it's that. Wait here. Any better?
اوف.
So you're
Elihal.
ما في شيء مفيد. طيب فيسبولا ما ادري ايش اسمها هذه. يلا نروح لهذا الحين. اوكي وصلنا.
I will get you every last copper, with interest. Give me a week, please.
Horson's no banker. He's an honest man. You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay...
Oh.
Help! What you hollering for, stupid wench? What are you hoping for? A knight in shining armor?
Close enough.
Keep out of this, greyhead, not your concern.
اوكي. سأدفع ما تدين. أدفع 200. اوه. اخرج من هنا. لدى في سبولة حامية جديدة. اوكي.
Vespulla's got someone else's protection now.
Really? Who's that be?
إنه ملك المتسولين. أورطه. أنا. اوكي.
Mine offered her a better rate.
All right. So, let's see if you're a good bargain or just cheap shit.
اوه حنتضارب يعني. اوه صح ابغى اجرب انا يا اخي انا عامل الاكسي بس مو راضي تصبر. لحظة انا ابغى اجرب شيء دقيقة.
Keep it together, lads. Bloody hell. Don't you clean, you lass.
اها اوكي. اوه وات والله ما كملت. خلينا نجرب انه ملك المتسولين.
The King of Beggars made a deal with Junior. This is his turf now.
Didn't hear nothing about that.
But you have heard what Bedlam does to people who cross him. Or you need a demonstration.
Come on, Fritz. Boss wants it that way. It's how it's got to be.
طيب حلو كذا هذا الخيار افضل واحكم.
Oh, thank you. To think there are men who'll help a stranger out of the kindness of their hearts.
Not entirely out of kindness, and you're not entirely a stranger.
What are you? Oh, I know you. You're that witcher took Dandelion out whoring. Gerald, right?
Not Gerald. Geralt.
Oh. Dreadful sorry.
Explain something if you don't mind. You say I took Dandelion out whoring.
So he said. Claimed I was his one and only. But he fell in with the wrong folk. You and that dwarf who always looks like a cow licked him. Said you two were a bad example. Wine, women.
Song. He picked that habit up from us too? Gotta have a word with him.
Okay.
What do you think? Where could Dandelion be?
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch. What did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside, strolling with some trollop on his arm. 'Twas the last straw. All those questions about the washerwomen at the Bathhouse, then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
من كانت برفقته في هاربرسايد؟ هل سألك داندلاين عن النسوة الغسالات الأخريات؟
Dandelion ask you about other washerwomen? Not terribly subtle even for him.
Maybe he likes some sudsy.
Maybe. But what did he ask about, exactly?
Oh, this and that, really. What's it like at the Bathhouse? Have I got any friends there? What are their working hours? I don't know. Maybe he's looking to hire one for his tavern. Maybe I got all in a huff for no reason.
Okay.
This woman he was with in the harbour. Who was she?
Claimed she was his niece from Kovir. Ha! Horvir, more likely. Corset so tight her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore. Doesn't much matter as they're one in the same.
Okay.
Thanks for your help. Listen, when I find Dandelion, anything I should tell him?
No. I mean, tell him he's a two-faced snake, but it would be nice if he dropped by.
كلهم طايحين عليه ما أعرف كيف بس They like him. طيب ما عندنا إلا الفيلا اللي ما عرفنا كيف ندخلها. طيب يلا حنرجع لها. حلو. طيب صح، ما أنا نزلت على تحت. أعتقد إنه كان ليها علاقة. أيوة إنك تنزل لتحت. أيوة شوف أهو. أيوة exactly. بس أنا رحت الجهة الثانية. اوكي كت ميك سنس، بس مش واضحين يعني. انت حتاخذ وقت. انا يمكن ضيعت فوق نص ساعه بس عشان افهم الشيء ده. هو اوريدي بيخليك تروح فيه. انا طريق من هنا وتدخل لكهف وما اعرف ايش تيجي، بس انا رحت الجهه الثانيه. اهو هذا دخلني
You fancy men like me? Whole town's going on about it. So no point playing hard to get, sugar puss.
It's Lady Varatra to you. And I'd advise...
Okay.
Who are you? Why are you here? Answer this instant or I'll summon the guards.
Sorry to sneak in, miss. I'm Geralt, a friend of the bard Dandelion.
Geralt of Rivia? The famed witcher of the Bathhouse?
والله هذا حق.
What are you doing here, vagrant? How'd you get in? I let no one in the front, my lady. I swear it on the great sun.
Not a word. I'll handle this. Hold your tongue, sir. This is Frederick Francis de Bergerac, my new swordplay instructor, correct? Show him to the training room. I shall join him shortly.
But miss, he just claimed to be the cook. He's a cheat, he is.
See, Frederick, did I not warn you not to jest with the guards? They haven't any sense of humor whatever. Now take Master de Bergerac to the training room, quickly.
As you say, miss.
ايوه انا كذبت. انا قلت لها اني طباخ. يلا.
Won't you realise what you've gotten yourself into?
Hope so too.
Miss Rose has got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grips a sword.
Okay.
Sick. Grab a wooden one. Take care not to hurt the little miss. You'll earn the ambassador's eye. Follow me.
Okay, يلا وراك. يلا.
You're my new instructor. Well, Papa clearly went out of his way this time. Wood, to start with. I must know your worth.
Okay.
Rat it! You're quick!
Come on, come closer.
Stop flaunting and fight! Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one? Damn it! Well fought. You're much better than the last one.
Hoof!
I'm not actually your swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
اوه انا كنت احسبها كذبت. اوكي. انا ويتشر اتيت هنا لانجز.
I'm a witcher. I'm looking.
A witcher? That's splendid. I always wanted to meet a witcher. This is so exciting.
فعلا ابحث عن. اوكي.
Incredibly. But we ought to discuss that another time. Came to ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and sang for us. I believe he thought he was wooing.
Mean he wasn't? But you had some sort of relationship?
If you call him chasing after me a relationship, Even so, there was nothing between us. Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense. But enough chatter. Stand and fight. I demand a rematch.
Okay.
Rat it! You're quick!
هذا الجلد. وي.
Stop flaunting and fight! Damn it! If you're not an instructor, you should certainly be one. Fancy giving me a few private lessons?
Sure, yeah.
Can't rightly refuse a request from a lady.
What are you two lovebirds whispering about? You asked about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind. Edna var Atra, the greatest mischief maker north or south of the Yaruga.
لم أفهم يقينا. أتقصدين داندلاين خلط بينكما أنتما الاثنين؟
Wait a minute. Mean to say Dandelion mixed you two up?
On occasion, yes. But then Rosa would quickly set him straight. If you'd shut your catty mouth for a moment, dear little sister, I could explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is, naturally he fell for it. I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
الهدوء هون عليكما.
Calm down, ladies. No poet's worth two sisters nipping at each other's throats.
Especially not this one.
Listen, I just want to know one thing. Either of you seen Dandelion lately?
Edna might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with a secret passion. Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another woman's talents? Afraid I've more sense than that.
أكان زين تتصرف بغرابة مؤخرا؟ هل تهتم بالسياسة؟ Okay.
Dandelion act any different lately? Notice anything strange?
Strange? Not really. It's no use, Geralt. She's so enamored she'd hardly notice if he turned into a werewolf. Edna, what? You needn't pretend he followed convention. Remember when he took us to the cemetery?
Rhetoric lessons in a cemetery. Unusual even for Dandelion.
We set out to visit the graves of celebrated Oxenford professors. He ended up quizzing us about Margrave Henkel.
Who?
Eccentric old coot. Died recently. He'd apparently been an important and generous patron of the arts as a young man.
Okay.
Bet sophisticated young ladies like you know a bunch about politics.
We've picked up a few things. What would you like to know?
Oh,
Changing
لا.
subjects.
برجع.
Bet sophisticated.
We've picked.
Wonder how the war's going. Any outcome looming?
Papa says much depends on Radovid, and on who captures Novigrad first.
What's Novigrad got to do with it? Free city. Never taken sides. Always stayed out of conflicts.
Oh, even children know Novigrad's home to the world's largest fleet. And they say the city's treasury's bursting with enough to equip 2 armies.
Okay.
Emperor continuing to push north. Courtiers must be ecstatic.
His confidants must be. But Papa says that's not likely to last much longer.
Why not?
Papa says the war's disrupting trade, and people are tired of financing the Emperor's adventures.
Okay.
Changing subjects. Who'd Dandelion sing about? Know anything about her?
I believe she's a poetess, or Trebarits. Very skilled and exceptionally talented, of course.
This woman. Not a local, right?
I seem to remember him praising her melodious Kaviri accent. Makes sense. He referred to her as Calonetta a few times. Bizarre names are common in Kavir.
Gotta ask Zoltan about this Calonetta.
Okay.
Been a pleasure, but I've got stuff to take care of.
Exceedingly nice to meet you. Please come again. Well, can I expect any more lessons in future?
Okay, I know.
Awfully convincing, miss. Wonder where you learned it. Name the time and place.
House here, tomorrow. Same time as today.
See you then.
See you, Master Witcher.
اوكي. لما شخص يقول لك في وقت مثلا معين تقدر انت تعدي التأمل وفعلا يجي ثاني يوم. So that's interesting. اوكي. حلو. طيب اوكي يلا. نعطيها الدرس.
Greetings. You here for a specific reason?
اوكي.
Got a meeting with Rosa. A fencing lesson.
Geralt of
نخلص المهمة دي بعدين نروح ل شو اسمه
Miss
زلاتان.
Rosa stepped out for a walk near Temple Bridge, she said. She asked that you join her.
Guess it's gonna be an interesting lesson. Thanks.
اوكي. وين راحت هذه؟ اوه اوكي موجودة هنا.
Draw your weapon.
You again?
اوه.
Want some more? Bruises on your ass heel already?
هذا كل ما قابله
God, I
بيتحداني.
say, victory will be mine this time. I've practiced with shield and sword. Many a headless scarecrow round here. Heed my warning and stand and fight.
Duly heated. Now show me what you got.
Leg it. Enough. I yield.
Had enough?
Yes, but next time.
Challenge me again. Raise your hand, draw your sword, look at me the wrong way, and I'll kill you.
You so sure of that?
Yes.
We shall see.
يا الله.
Why do you stare so?
For here.
Nilfgaardian regiment always accompany you on your walks?
Always. Papa's orders. It's for your protection, Rosa dear. People here hate us. Why? What have I done to them? But enough about that. Soldier, you may leave.
But His Excellency Ambassador Var Atra said that...
And this Excellency is telling you otherwise. Do you not recognize him? This is Geralt of Rivia, the best swordsman the North has ever seen. I'm safe with him. Now march off, quickly. Left, right. Finally. Let's go, Geralt. I've something I wish to show you.
ماذا عن التمرين؟ اوكي.
We were supposed to train, not go for a walk.
I know, Geralt. Now stop harping on about it and let's go.
Hide the wenches. Witcher's coming.
Okay.
Here. You see, I thought that instead of training in a dank old cellar, we'd move around in the open air. A duel on a bridge, like in the novels. Now draw your sword.
Only got my steel and silver swords. We should be fighting with practice weapons.
We should, but you of all people ought to know, there's much more fun in doing things you shouldn't.
حقا افضل لا اؤذيك. كما تريدين. اوكي.
If that's what the lady wishes, just don't want to see anyone crying later.
والله حاسس انه حيقتلها.
Just in case. On guard.
Bad idea.
Don't be stupid.
Okay.
Ha! Be grateful I'm no Bruxa or Alk, else
Oh.
you'd be dead already.
Well done. Actually is something of a Bruxa in the way you fight.
Oh,
Perhaps
okay.
I should have them call me that. The Black Bruxa? Black because, you know, Nilfgaard.
لماذا تهتمين بالمبارزة؟
By the way, How'd you get interested in fencing?
I was bored. I've no friends here. Papa keeps me on a short lead. It's banquet after banquet after banquet. I detest banquets.
Boring conversations, terrible food, and weak booze.
Exactly. At least with a sword in hand, I can have some fun. You know, blow off steam.
Okay.
All right, what's next?
We should return. Just forgive me, Geralt. I know this might sound awkward, but would you mind turning around for a moment? My corset's shifted. It's pinching me terribly.
I can understand a woman wanting to look pretty, but fighting in a corset, it slows you. Rosa?
وين راحت؟
Shit, she ran off. Anything happens to her, Varatra will kill me. Need to find her.
الله.
Can't be far.
طيب وين راحت هذه؟ اوه شوف هناك، اوكي. هي هذه اللي قاعدة تجري؟
Far from home, aren't you, sweetie? And there's no telling if you'll ever get back.
She's Ambassador Varatra's daughter. She's got diplomatic immunity.
I don't really understand the shite you're saying. Now it's clear you love your black ones. It's no surprise, Lucas. Witches are drawn to monsters, just the way things are. But this beastie, we'll tend to her ourselves.
اوكي. دعوا عشان اغرب من هنا، لدينا، اوكي.
I believe you've offended the young lady. Now apologize, as nicely as you can.
Forgive me, milady. I am sorry.
Your turn. Be nice like your friend. Bow low, and go be a patriot somewhere else.
Lucas and Kobe. I shall remember those names. And when the Emperor takes Novigrad, I will find them and have them pay.
Easy. Didn't hurt you in the end.
They raised their hand against me. That's enough to have that hand lopped off.
Off.
And you wonder why the locals hate Nilfgaard.
I thought you were different from other Nordlings. That you understand us, our sense of justice. I see I was wrong.
You should go home now. And take the shortest, not the scenic route.
I understand. Farewell, Geralt. And good luck on the path.
Silver sword.
اوكي. طيب الان خلينا نروح عند صاحبنا.
Where are you keeping, Bobby? Monsieur Zoltan, you old bum? What's this? Haven't even drunk her water? Naughty bum. Ah, you're back! You met Poppy? She ought to start talking any day now.
أنا حصلت عليه إنها بومة ليست أبغاها، فلندخل في صلب الموضوع. أوكي ندخل في الموضوع.
Nice bird, but to the matter at hand.
So, how'd you do? Learn much?
أعتقد إنه عنده شيء. خليني أكلمه هو أول.
You've got first.
A few bruises and a torn doublet. Otherwise, not much a note. He wasn't staying with any of them. I'd not seen hiding or hair of him in ages. All I learned was a few of Dandelion's pick-up lines of dubious worth.
Okay, نسمع.
Let's hear him. I'm all ears.
You know how he wooed a lass studying natural history? Asked her about the habits of trolls. You know where he went with the cook from the Passiflora? The Oxenford Novigrad Road, which is just now being repaired. Made us stare for hours as labourers crushed boulders into cobblestones, trying to pass it off as a romantic outing. I don't know about human women, but that would bore a dwarven lass to tears. He's growing old, that poet of ours.
Maybe. Or maybe he did all that for a reason.
Sounds like you found something out.
Okay.
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. All claimed he had been acting strange. Also mentioned he'd been seeing someone else. Thing is, Mystery Woman wasn't on my list.
What's she supposedly like, this lass?
Blonde, from Kovir. A Troberits, apparently, named Kellanetta or something like that.
That makes it clear as crystal. It's Priscilla. Aye. Must be her.
لماذا لم تكن في القائمة؟ من هي Priscilla?
Who's this Priscilla?
A Troberits, like you said. Quite popular of late. Picture Dandelion with a pair of tits and you've got the general idea.
Interesting image. So how'd Dandelion handle meeting his female double?
I think he fell in love.
هذا خبر شيء أشك في ذلك. Okay.
What can I say? Could be he finally met his match.
She's his match, all right. Maybe more. Laddie's head's on fire. Lassie's got him whirling.
All right. Guess we gotta talk to her.
Priscilla works for the Mummers troupe. Reynard and the Foxen. Whenever they're in town, she performs nightly at the Kingfisher.
Mean we've been sentenced to an evening of poetry?
Must you always? This'll be true poetry, Geralt. You'll see.
Okay. طيب. خلينا نشوف وين المكان. طيب الآن قابل زولتان في حانة كينج فيشر بعد مغيب الشمس. اوكي يلا نتوجه لهناك. طيب هوبفلي انه هذه العازفة هي اللي راح تعرف مكان دان. حلو يلا. اوكي. على اساس هذه اللي المفروض تكون ايه؟ عارفة وين مكانه هذا.
Here already. Come on, let's find some arse rests. Should start soon.
أو هذه هي؟
These scars long have yearned for your tender caress, to bind our fortunes. Damn what the stars own. Rend my heart open, then your love profess, a winding, weaving fate to which we both atone. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. The wolf I will follow into the storm, to find your heart, its passion displaced by our ever-growing, hardening into stone. Amidst the cold, to hold you in a heated embrace. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. I know not if fate would have us live as one, or if by love's blind chance we've been bound. The wish I whispered when it all began, dream come the morning. Your scent, berry star, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep.
نايس سونج. لطيفة الأغنية. ليها معاني مشور، يعني لو رجعت تسمعها ثاني ممكن نلقط منها كم حاجة. Very lovely.
I know him!
ويتشر.
'Twas him murdered some Temerian boys back in White Orchard.
Silence, woman. We've come to hear music.
A murderer? There's a war on. Some die.
Oh, please, argue this out elsewhere.
Squabbles and rows again. And I was told this was a decent establishment.
If I know Geralt, he risked his noggin to save someone else's arse.
Save, you say? He murdered folk.
Don't let him provoke you.
There's the door. Settle this outside.
Come.
يكون له علاقة في قرار كان بإمكانه يتجنبه. I think. يمكن قتلت ناس وأنا ما كان أحتاج أقتلهم.
Cultural capital of the world? The fuck it is.
Permit me to introduce this here's Priscilla, known also as Calinetta, as lovely as she is talented. And this
is Geralt of Rivia, I know. Dandelion's told me a great deal about you, and I've listened with bated breath. Don't be surprised. After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for a ballad than a witch's love for a sorceress. Or should I say, sorceresses.
اوف لا تقوي الشعراء. يبدو ان داندليون لم يترك شيئا.
Seems Dandelion was meticulous in telling my story, down to personal and insignificant details. Did he offer anything about himself, like where he was going?
Splendid. Very funny, truly. So, see you later. Not here. Come with me.
Okay.
There a reason for all this sneaking around?
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist. Siggy Reuven's vault.
Sheeped up.
And I've not seen him since.
روفن من هذا؟ اقتحام سرداب وسرقته بما كانوا يفكر داندلاين لم تنجح هذه الصنع. Okay.
Reuven. What's he like?
Tall, fat, dangerous as hell.
Limp in his gait. Left leg.
Sounds like a lame rock troll.
If trolls were devilishly intelligent and had a flair for crime, yeah, I'd agree.
اقتحام?
Dandelion breaking into a vault. I'd sooner expect him to choose a life of celibacy.
True. Forgot to pay for his way into Bathhouse once. And laid awake the next 3 nights worrying about it.
Any idea what got into him? He have debts he needed to pay off?
Claimed he was helping someone. Urgent matter that couldn't wait, he said.
This someone, Dandelion mentioned their name?
No. But if I know Dandelion, it's her name he failed to mention. As he failed to mention her slender waist and ample bosom.
لم تنجح هذه السرقة. Okay.
Let me guess. Attempted heist was a failure.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so. I've asked after him everywhere, but it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city. I learned only that he raised a ruckus at Whoreson Jr.'s lair. Then Whoreson's men chased him all over town.
Whoreson Jr. Doesn't ring a bell.
Biggest prick in Novigrad. Not literally, but...
Got it. You're not a fan. But what did he do to you?
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's underworld. The others being Siggy Reuven, Carlo the Cleaver Varese, and the King of Beggars.
The rascal.
Oh, okay.
At least they didn't cross the church as well. Bring that venerable institution into it. We'd be in deep then.
يبدو انه يجب علي انقاذ دندلاين مجددا. ارجو ان ينجو دندلاين من هذه الورطة. اوكي خلينا ننقذه.
Here I go again, rushing to Dandelion's rescue. He ought to pay me a salary.
Wherever he is, I sincerely doubt he's in the mood for jokes. Nor am I, in fact.
Relax, I'll get him out of this. Gotta talk to this Whoreson first. And Siggy Reuven. Know where I might find them?
I don't know about Whoreson, but Reuven runs a bathhouse. Careful though. He's a dangerous character.
So am I.
I don't doubt it. But Dandelion's not. I beg you to hurry. Let me know as soon as you learn anything.
اوكي اذا بالحمام متحدث الى سيجي روفن.
Heading back to Rosemary. Got Poppy to feed.
اوكي مش بعيد.
Anybody there? Open up.
اوكي بدأ القصة بدأت تطلع دحين الحماس بدأ اوكي.
What's the fuss? The bathhouse is closed.
Need to talk to the owner. I know he's here.
I'm not sure that matters, as he's terribly busy.
مشغول بماذا؟
Busy? With what?
Entertaining important guests.
In that case, tell him there's another one at the door. Geralt of Rivia. And I'm not leaving till I see him.
Very well, I shall try. Please wait.
Oh, هذا هو.
Reuven cordially invites you to join him. I'm happy.
Oh لا لا هذا واحد ثاني اوكي. Happen.
The meeting is in the baths. We will pass through the dressing room so you can leave your clothes.
Let's go.
اوكي اذا بالحمام.
Here. Your equipment will be safe.
Okay.
Splendid. Siggy Reuven awaits in the next room.
And this is a...
Easy, Cleaver. Whoreson Jr.'s a dead man. I'll have my scribe send you a notice.
You don't have a scribe. And we'll eliminate Junior when, and only when, all of us say aye.
وهذا اوكي ملك المتسولين.
Reuven, your guest.
اوكي هذا هو روفن.
Why the fuck you let him in here? Because I want to talk to him. This is Geralt of Rivia.
Good to see you again.
As always, I'm out the swiving loop. Who the fuck are you?
روفن يمكنه ان يعرف بي. انا ويتشر اريد التحدث لسي. هذا ليس من شأنك. اوكي لان احسهم يخافوا دائما من الويتشر فاعرف.
I'm a witcher.
Problems with your plumbing? Nah, it's under control. Geralt's a friend from the old days. Although...
Got intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
What the fuck's he on about? Ploughing fortune teller?
Assassins! Please, no! Ah!
Bloody hell. I fucking knew it.
Any weapons tucked away?
Just a few.
Okay.
First ever party with my prick hanging out. Ah!
Okay.
Whoreson Jr. Siggy Beggars. Fight for it! Damn it!
We need one alive!
We need one alive. يلا. اوف.
Giving me no choice.
تتحكم فيهم كلهم ها؟
We need one alive. They killed him.
Keep it together, lads. Keep it together, lads. Bloody hell. Got it.
اوف انا لو ما انتبهت ميت.
I'll slap down with a barren bogey.
حلو. نايس.
We need one alive.
حلو.
Fuck.
اوكي. حلو. مين باقي؟ اوكي كويس.
Good work, gents. Terribly sorry for that incident. My security failed. I'll get to the bottom of who, why, and how.
They were whoreson scum. That's the bottom of who and how right there.
Don't start that again. Especially not in front of our guest.
Who pranced in right before they attacked. Coincidence? Why do I doubt it?
Let's give him a chance to explain.
لا أظن أنني أعرف أصدقائه. لم أراك منذ وقت طويل يا ديكسترا. يجب أن أرى الوغد الصغير وأتحدث معه. أوكي.
I'm looking for Horson Jr.
Interesting.
What do you want with him?
سيساعدني في إيجاد شخص. مسألة شخصية. أوكي.
Junior's gonna help me find someone.
Horson's not helped a soul in all his miserable life.
I'll ask him nicely.
See, Cleaver? Perhaps if you'd not called Junior an uncle fucker and asked him nicely, he'd have showed up today.
Gentlemen, you out of your fucking minds? A chat session? Horson's out to get us, and he'll succeed eventually. We've got to kill him first. So by all means, you sit here, soak, fart, and watch the bubbles rise, while I send my boys to Horson's hidey holes. They'll make some noise, flush the bugger out. And you, geriatric, or whatever your ploughing name is, wanna find Horson? Find me first.
إذا أنا يمكنني العثور على الوغد الصغير. أرجو أن أجد الوغد الصغير قبل أن يجده كليفر. أوكي.
Any clue on Junior's whereabouts? Be grateful for any lead.
Siggy? It's worth a try. Geralt's got a knack for finding people, and he's discreet, a value in itself.
Leave you to it then.
I'll look in on you tomorrow, Francis. Finish our talk.
So how about we get dressed?
Sure. Then we'll talk. In private.
Okay.
Right mess that was. Never thought I'd be glad to see the man responsible for my taking frequent baths.
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta say it was worth breaking your ankle.
It healed poorly. Can you believe it? I must soak it in hot water at least 6 times a day now. Failing that, it bloody pounds like the bells of Beauclair at dawn.
يعني هذول الاثنين قد واجهوا بعض قبل كده. اوكي.
Sorry to hear that.
You're sorry? Well, consider it resolved then. Now, mind showing some added compassion could mean a miraculous recovery to me.
Listen, Reuven. No, Dijkstra. Just not in the mood for your code names, passwords, and other bullshit. I'm here on specific business. If you want to listen, listen. If not, I'd rather you spared me your wit and threw me out now.
What's the harm? Talk.
Think Cleaver will find Horson?
He might not. But he'll burn down half the city trying. What waste? Leave him to it, I say. Work alone.
Any ideas?
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong. Penetrate them, look around. But be discreet. None of this speed and fury and swinging your steel cock about.
يبدو أنك تريد تجنب خوض حرب مع الوغد الصغير. لماذا؟ هل يعلم زملائك بماضيك؟ أوكي كانوا يعرفوا بعض على كده في الماضي.
Pretty clear you and Bedlam don't want a war with Junior. Why?
Let me tell you what I told King Vizimir time and time again. War doesn't solve any problems. It breeds trouble. Trouble you then have to solve by other means. Make no mistake, someone's behind Horson's actions. I'll not end him until I know who.
اوكي هل يعلم زملائك بعضيك؟
Your partner's aware of your past? They know you're Sigismund Dijkstra, former head of Redanian intelligence?
Cleaver, Bedlam and Junior. Well, I'd call them my partners if we'd built a mill to grind flour for the folk of nearby hamlets. But we just need to stay out of each other's ways, agree from time to time. That doesn't make us partners. Do they know who I am? Was. Bedlam, sure. The others most likely suspect. But we just don't talk about it. No need to.
Okay.
Makes sense to ask around, I guess. Junior might be in hiding, but he's got to be collecting income. Couldn't afford to cut himself off.
Gambling. That's his big earner. Junior controls the largest casino in town. I'll never forget. Hierarch Hemmelfart raised all kinds of hallowed hell there once. Bug a bet and lost his ruby ring. Then there's the arena in the city's bowels. Betting scheme generates near as much as the casino. They're always looking for hired muscle there. Suppose you could always search Horson's house. Though I doubt you'll find him there. Maybe some clue though.
يبغى أنا أراجع كل ذي المعلومات في الإديت يعني ففي معلومات كثيرة ما راح أفهمها الآن. أين الكازينو؟ كيف أجد الساحة؟ أين منزله؟ فين الكازينو؟
Where's Junior's casino?
Near the Temple Watch Towers. Horson's got naught to do with the casino officially. So careful what you say. Try not to arouse any suspicions.
كيف أجد الساحة؟
Arena sounds promising. Where's that?
Sewers beneath Gildorf, but you'll have to enter through the bits. Endure the stench of poverty on the way.
هذه كيف الطرق اللي أنا
Now,
وصلت.
Junior loves a good fight. Wager he'd give a lot to see a real Witcher in action.
Okay, وبيته؟
Mentioned Horson's got a house. Where is it?
Solid townhouse on Temple Isle, just on the other side of the bridge. Wouldn't wager me knickers on finding him there. Junior's not that stupid.
Okay, أنا وقت ذهابي. Okay.
See if I can't find Horson at the casino or the arena. Might talk to Cleaver as well, though.
Do what you will. Just be cautious. Horson's expecting payback, I've no doubt.
Thanks for your help, Dijkstra.
Just go, Witcher. And if you can't find the slimy bastard, come and see me. I know him well. Might figure something out.
Okay. أتعرف ماذا حدث لداندلاين؟ هل أنت على اتصال برادفيد؟ من جاسوس محترم إلى مجرم محترم، يا له من تقدم. هل أنت اتصال مع رادفيد؟
You in contact with Radovid?
See, you're as witty as ever. No, I'm not in contact with him. I prefer it remain that way.
Never quite forgave you for conspiring with Philippa Eilhart?
Radovid doesn't forgive. Not anything. Not anyone. And especially not the sorceress of the lodge.
هل لديك أي أخبار عن فيليبا؟ في معلومات أعتقد أجين لها علاقة في الأجزاء اللي راحت فما أعرف.
Philippa Eilhart. Had any news?
Just good.
Meaning?
After Radovid popped her eyes out, she disappeared without a trace. If I've any luck, she's finally eating dirt.
Thought you two were close.
We were, until Philippa sent assassins after me.
Okay, طيب.
Listen, Dandelion's missing. Any idea what might have happened to him?
Same thing that happens to anyone who steps on Junior's toes.
Meaning?
He's surrounded by splendid virgins who ply him with sparkling wine and pastries stuffed with nightingales' tongues. Come, Geralt, what do you think's happened to him? I reckon he's at the bottom of the Pontar, trussed up with the strings of his own mandolin.
Wait.
Loot.
Far as I'm concerned, he might as well be rotting down there with a goddamn trombone.
لماذا أنت منفعل؟ ماذا عنك؟ هل كان داندلاين يسبب إزعاجا لك؟
Seem a bit prickly. Something bothering you?
Sorry. I know I've been unbearable lately. But at my age, the menopause, what with hot flushes and violent mood swings?
Dijkstra, men don't get menopause. You know that, don't you?
Yes, you moron. I also know you don't actually give a shite about my problems. What do you want?
You got me. Need work. Thought you might throw some my way. Monster trouble, that sort of thing.
Yeah. Might be able to help me, in fact. And if you did, why then I might be inclined to ask after Dandelion. Establish what happened to him.
واو. المشكلة تعرف انه بتتفرع كثير وكثير وكثير، يعني انا دحين مخي ما عاد صار في كثير ناس الان لازم نقابلهم، فدحين يمكن نتكلموا 3 أو 4 اشياء انا لازم افكر فيهم يعني. الاهم من كل ذلك ان تدفع لي، صحيح؟
I'll get paid on top of that, right?
Nothing for free, eh? Did you bargain this hard when Emma wanted to hire you?
اوه كيف عرف عن I'm here. اوكي ما نخبرك.
Who told you?
What do you mean, who? Emma did.
Haha.
I could never reveal my sources to you or anyone else. It would be fucking unprofessional. But we've chatted enough. Yeah, I'll pay you. Count on it. So, can I count on you?
Maybe I can help.
Okay.
What do you need?
I'd rather show than tell. Picture's worth 1,000 words and all that tripe. Ah, and you do realize, if you say anything about what you see here to anyone, it'll mean a razor between your ribs.
Figured as much.
Excellent. One last request. Oh, let's call it what it is. A command. Don't draw your sword unless I ask you to.
Okay.
Be so kind as to follow me.
Well. وانا لسه ماشي وراه. طب ليش المهمة ما زالت على الوغد الصغير؟ اوف.
Oh, Bart, not again.
Bart.
Bart, stop that, now.
Oh.
Bad. Bart makes Siggy lose, Jonathan.
Beating your head against the wall won't change that.
Bart hurt. Bart less thinky. Bart less thinky. But sadness.
Troll, okay.
Where'd you get the troll?
From Zerrikania. Won him. Card game with a camel merchant.
Your jokes are getting better by the minute.
See me smiling? I'm dead serious.
But I bumpy horses. Hot there. Siggy but take. Good Siggy.
Don't seem to have trouble communicating with the troll. Why'd you bring me down here?
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later.
Okay.
See that door? Vault behind it, until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables.
But God, then boom! Chorfun go!
Translating into common, someone fucking made off with nearly 20 tons of my gold and all the lighter stuff. And you will help me get it back.
اوف. يجب ان نفكر اولا. الا يمكنك تولي هذا الامر بنفسك؟ اوكي. طالما انه بنساعد بعض.
Fine. I'll help you.
You're not exactly bursting with enthusiasm.
Witcher mutations. They strip us of emotion. I'd be jumping for joy otherwise. All right. Ought to look around. But first, some questions.
I'm all ears.
هل يوجد أي شهود؟ ما كانت قيمة هذا، okay?
How much was it all worth? Got an approximate idea?
Why the fuck do you care? Figuring your finder's fee. Don't get your hopes up.
Know you too well for that. Just prefer to know what I'm looking for.
3 crates of Nilfgaardian florins, a chest of emeralds, rubies and topazes, silver candlesticks and platters. I could go on.
Shiny, careful. Oh, God.
Okay, أي شهود?
Anyone see what happened?
Other than Bart? No. And the vault's location is known only to the treasure's co-owners. Well, and the thieves.
What about upstairs? Anything unusual happen in the bathhouse the day of the break-in?
No. Happen swears it was calm as ever. The usual customers, no incidents. Bloody bucolic.
Take it the thieves got in through the hole behind you.
You're a regular fucking master sleuth. Any other brilliant deductions you want confirmed? The year, maybe? Bloody name of Redania's king?
No, but I am wondering, for instance, how that hole got there.
Hole, no. Boom. Hole. Bad look, won't go.
هم بيتكلموا على كنز من عندهم منسرق، يعني أحد سرق أشيائهم.
Bad shrooms. Head falls.
فطر سي ما أدري. Okay.
Boom. Can you elaborate?
Boom. Big. This like.
I'll elaborate. Explosion. Big enough to blow that fucking hole in the wall, separating the vault from the sewers.
Gotten pretty good at communicating with this troll.
Lots of prior experience. Worked with idiots my whole life.
Bad mushrooms? What's that about?
Pop's mold. The spores are highly toxic. One whiff and you're dead. Unless you're a troll, that is.
Yes. But troll.
Not talking to you, dimwit. Where was I? Ah, mold spores. They cover the walls of the sewers other side of the vault. Actually thought it was a good thing, you know? A bit of extra protection. Thieves found a way through it.
Bart, you see them?
Bart through hole. Want see boom. Got what? Breathe. Shroom. Sleep go.
اوكي، يعني احنا الحين بنحاول نشوف مين اللي سرق الكنز يعني. اوكي.
Bad troll.
Now. Stiff upper lip.
Okay.
Try to track down the thief yourself?
Of course. Hired this lummox, Fonce, thick enough not to ask questions. We knocked back some Pop's antidote and entered the sewers. Soon after, I returned alone.
What happened?
Lad started belching something horrendous. I mean, burps with so much mass the walls shook. Told him, Fonce, stop. You're in the presence of a count. Well, former count, but still. And then he puked up. Up came most of the antidote. Lost his protection. Tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. Something crawled out of the water. I value the lives of my men, I do. But I value my own even more. Dropped Fonce and ran like hell.
Mind describing this something that crawled out of the water?
No. Doesn't mean I can, though. Air in the sewer's thick with spores. Can hardly see a thing down there.
Must have noticed something. Was it...
No! Didn't notice a fucking thing. Didn't do a taxonomic field analysis either. I know it's an inconvenience to you, but I felt I should get the hell out of there as fast as I could.
يعني وحش غريب هو. يجب أن ألقي.
Okay. Should look around the sewers. Got any more of that Pop's antidote?
Have a few vials left. Got the formula too. Disgusting swill, to be honest, but it'll save your life. Here.
Okay.
Thanks.
You've naught to thank me for, literally. You're no good to me if you suffocate.
المصل المضاد.
Listen, I'll be upstairs if you need me. Sight of this empty vault's giving me an ulcer. Good luck to you.
Okay. اكتشف موقع الاقتحام من خلال حواس الويتشر. Okay.
Dandelion, what the hell have you gotten yourself into?
حلو. أول حاجة أوكي نختار.
Edges curled out. Something inside blew it wide open. Wall too. Bathhouse drain pipes seem to converge here.
Okay. نشوف هذا الشيء.
Pipes great. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from the wall. Pipes traces of magic. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. It was a bomb. And there's mortar on the bars. Now, why am I not finding pieces of it? Could be the current swept them away.
Okay.
Bits of pipe clear over here. Must have been one powerful blast.
طيب حلو اعبر الفجوة.
Shouldn't go any further without taking that antidote. Getting harder to breathe. Of course.
How you like that silver?
طيب اشرب ترقيات الفطريات.
Get out when I can. Damn it, can't breathe. Gotta get out when I can.
اشرب ترقيات الفطرية. ما هو أنا مش فاهم أي which one. هذه هي already محطوطة. Okay. Oh boy.
I thought Witcher's potions were can't breathe. Gotta get out when I can.
اوكي خلينا نكمل الحين. اوكي. Woo! نايس. طيب استخدم حاسب ويتشر للبحث عن الأدلة. هذه المهمة ايش هي؟ جانبية ولا؟ اوه لا رئيسية. اوكي. اوكي ناو اللي فاهم هذه المهمة ممكن يلخصها لنا هي، لانه انا احس ان شوية مضيع فيها انا.
Bottom of a container. Silver cylinder most likely. Runes etched in the bottom. It's warped, probably by the explosion. Bomb part. Must be. Smells like wyvern oil and caramel. That'd be it down here. Time to see Dijkstra.
اوكي ارجع لحمام العموم ويبلغ بملخص الاحداث. اوكي حلو يلا.
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
Okay.
Done. Examined every nook of the sewers near your vault.
Well, learn anything?
وجدت شظايا القنبلة. Okay.
Bits of treasure dropped out of the crates. Left a clear trail. You know, like the fairy tale with the crumbs.
I know the one. Hansel, Gretel, burning witches. Very fitting for Novigrad.
Trail leads to the river where the sewer lets out. Breaks off there. My bet, they loaded the treasure onto a boat.
Yeah. A cart drawn by sewer rats does seem unlikely. And since boats don't leave trails, it amounts to fuck all.
Seems to me a bomb blew the wall open. Look.
Bottom of a silver cylinder, probably. Covered in runes. Interesting. Any idea what it contained?
Recognized some ingredients by their scent. Wyvern oil and sugar.
Sugar? Geralt, I'm in no mood for jests.
هذا أكون مخطئ.
Nor am I. Just saying what I found. Bomb contained sugar.
Let's think. Sugar would react violently with sulfuric acid, but not so violently to cause an explosion.
Didn't know you were versed in alchemy.
Dabbled in it a bit while at Oxenford Academy. But this is no time to reminisce. You're to find my treasure, not write my biography. Know anything else about this bomb? Anything at all?
Bomb went off inside a drainage pipe embedded in the vault wall. But the grate at the end of the pipe was in place when the blast happened, meaning...
The bomb must have found its way into the pipe from inside the bathhouse.
Exactly.
Oof.
Might have gone something like this. Perpetrator started emptying one of the pools, then dropped the bomb down the drain.
The bomb flowed down with a runoff, came to rest on the grate, and, to quote Bart, big boom.
Okay.
Drain pipes are only promising lead. We just need to know which pool it's connected to.
Yes. Hammond keeps a record of guests. Should be able to tell us who used that pool the day of the break-in. You've not done badly.
Feel honored to be acknowledged.
Oh, that famous sarcasm. I missed it.
Really?
About as much as I'd miss a knife in my knickers. All right. You inspect the pools on the right, I'll take the ones on the left. Holler if you find anything.
اوكي. اعترف اللعبة احيانا تاخذ وقتها في السرد. عشان كذا انا ما اتفق لما مثلا احد يقول العبها ساعتين، انا افضل ساعة كفاية. اذروايز انه بتسوي لنفسك اوفرلود. وانا من الناس اللي انزعج لما ما اكون فاهم الاحداث مرة، ف ساعة ونص more than enough. اكثر من كذا المخ خلاص يبدا يفصل. انا يمكن كملت فوق ال3 ساعات حاليا يعني. السرد شويه بطيء يعني، مش كل يعني احيانا حتى المعلومات البيضاء ما لها داعي. unless انه تلعب انت ساعة ونص بس مخك بيفصل بعدين.
Something floating on the surface. Oil looks like. Silver lid. Matches the cylinder bottom I found in the sewer. Dijkstra, come here.
Got something?
Yeah, bomb part.
Happen. Drain pool 4 and bring me the guest book. Chop chop.
By the way, what about Happen? Could have overheard you mention the vault. Has access to the bathhouse whenever he wants.
Happen has numerous flaws. He's pompous, pretentious, can be a real prick sometimes, ironic as that may sound. But his loyalty is beyond question.
How can you be so sure?
Witches know their monsters, spies know their men.
You trusted Philippa Eilhart once too.
True. But I didn't pull Philippa Eilhart out of a Kaviri prison the night before her execution.
Let's see what's on the bottom. Grate's been removed from the drain, meaning they flushed the bomb down here.
Happen. Who used this pool the day of the break-in?
Let me see. Bertolt Heinz, town councilman, Josef Schweik, brewer, and Margrave Henkel.
Henkel? That's impossible.
Henkel? مستحيل. من هذا؟
Margrave Henkel. Who's that?
Who was that, you mean? Old Coot's been eating dirt since last winter. Couldn't have been here the day of the break-in.
He's dead? I'd not heard.
Not surprising. The Honourable Margrave croaked in a brothel, decked out in leather lingerie, so the family held a hush-hush funeral. But I have my sources.
Yeah, I saw him that fateful day, Mr. Reuven. I'm certain of it.
Did you speak to him? Get a good look at him?
No. He merely passed by on the way in.
So you didn't see Henkel. You saw an impersonator. Think for once. They scooped out your balls, not your brain. And you, Geralt, start looking into this.
هاي يكون لطيفا.
Fine. Where should I start?
Henkel's home. Derelict townhouse south of the main square. You might happen on some trace of this scoundrel we're looking for there. Well, off with you.
اوكي اذهب الى منزل. طيب ladies and gentlemen انا راح اوقف هنا بالضبط لانه مرة لعبت كثير خلاص انا مخي مرة فصل. It's too much data. فحتى في الافلام اشوف ساعة ونص خلاص اول ما تدخل نطاق ال3 ساعات مخك يفصل يعني. فحنحلل ايش اللي صار بالكامل، غير انه انا كمان احتاج الوت واعمل واسوي. في شغل كثير جدا. anyways اكيد في تفاصيل ممكن تكون راحت علينا، اكتبوها تحت في مكان التعليقات. انا راح ارجع واقرا كل النوتات لانه في تفاصيل مش واضحه بالنسبه لي. ladies and gentlemen اتمنى كانت حلقه ممتعه. انا فهد سان، اشوفكم ان شاء الله على خير. peace out.